Hi everybody. We've got quite a lot of updates to give you for June. I thought I'd do it on a video because otherwise you would have to read a massive paragraph. There's quite a lot to talk about really. So first thing is how gradings are going to run from now until the foreseeable future basically. I'm sure most of you are aware that when we have our gradings in club, in that small room in the Gregson Centre, we have 30, 40, 50 people sometimes on a busy day. Obviously that's something that we won't be able to do, I think, until next year. So we need to think about ways that we can fix the grading process and make it so that people can grade, but also safely. So we're going to continue for now doing the online grading system that we tried at the end of May. It worked really well. And so there is a grading this weekend. What's going to happen is for Dragons, you'll grade on the 6th of June, Cadets will grade on the 7th. If you're a Dragon student, you'll have a coach. It will be exactly the same as doing a one-to-one if you've already done one of those before. So you'll have one coach face-to-face with you on your phone or on your laptop or whatever it might be, and they'll just run through your syllabus with you. That'll be Saturday morning. For Cadets, you guys will be on a Zoom call with Master Thomas, all with people who are at the same grade as you. So under normal circumstances, you might get lots of people at different grades. At least now it's less confusing because you're only all doing the same techniques. It'll just be the people who are the same belts as you. Okay, so the good thing about this system that we're doing now is that there's no panic to grade anymore, whereas in the past it was every 3 months or 4 months, and if you weren't quite ready, there was a panic to try and get you ready so that you wouldn't have to wait 3 months till next grading. What we're planning now is it having a minimum of one every month. So the last one we had was 3 weeks ago. Next one is going to be the end of next week, and then we're going to try and do that every month or more if we can organise it, until we're able to go back to normal, which is great because it takes the pressure off you guys, and combine that with the fact that you're able to book in for as many one-to-ones as you like and as many Zoom classes as you like. We can kind of accelerate the process of grading a little bit, which is really nice. But we do need to make sure that skills are good enough because we're still giving you guys these national qualifications that will lead you up to your nationally recognised black belt. All right, so yeah, gradings are actually probably a positive thing that's come out of this whole situation. The other thing on the gradings as well, with a little bit of a change to the schedule this week. You'll see this when you try and book in for your classes this week, but basically what we're going to do is I'm going to move Thursday's classes to Monday. So instead of Thursday evening, we'll have classes on Monday evening, classes on Tuesday morning, and then because you have to book into a one-to-one, as most of you will know, before you can grade. So to get your invite to grade, normally would be a black stripe. Now it's just a one-to-one with me where I say, yeah, stamp of approval, you're ready to book in. Because you need that, Tuesday afternoon, all of Wednesday, all of Thursday, and all of Friday is now going to be free to book in for one-to-ones. As many as you like for each person. Obviously within reason, don't book like 3 hours in a run. Other people need to book in for them. But hopefully that will give people a little bit more flexibility as well. If you really want to sneak into this grade and you're a little bit off with your stuff, then you can book a few more sessions if you need to. So you'll see this on the booking form when you click on it, and then obviously when you look at the one-to-one booking form as well. The second thing to add, another positive move, is that obviously you will have seen that we're allowed to now meet up in groups of 5 or 6 outside. So this means that essentially the government have given us the go-ahead to start doing one-to-one sessions as long as they're socially distanced. Now what this will probably mean for us is that we have the one-to-one slots will default now to outdoor one-to-ones. So instead of 15-minute back-to-back slots, what we'll probably do is have a 30-minute slot, and then we will do about 20 minutes or so of training in that slot, and then leave the last 10 minutes as a crossover so people aren't coming into contact with each other at the beginning or the end of each class. And then we'll do them outside. So that should be pretty good. I think we'll probably start to do those from next Monday, not this Monday coming, just so I can check everything, make sure we can get all the safety stuff in place and make sure that we're covered for everything on the insurance as well. But yeah, I'll have more information on that when we have it. I'll probably update you with a video on the Facebook page at some point next week once I've researched all of that. If anybody knows of any good spaces outside, so flat spaces, obviously I'm not from Lancaster, ideally something flat and something grassy would be really nice. And then yeah, it's summertime, we'll get outside, we'll do some training outside. If it's raining, what will happen, I think, is that the ones that were booked for the outside space, we will just default as having them, you know, as an online one-to-one, so that you don't lose the time. But yeah, so, and if anybody's got any feedback on that and anything they want to talk to me about or suggest any spaces that you want to suggest, then that would be really great. I think that's pretty much it in terms of updates. I'll do another one of these in July. Obviously, I think the situation will probably change again at the beginning of July. It's changing very quickly, so once we have more news, I'll come back to you. But yeah, sorry for the long video. I thought it was really important to kind of come on face to face and let everybody know what's going on. So hopefully I'll see you all soon. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll have a lot of people grading this weekend.